Yo, this is Ice-T and Ernie C from Body Count. Ready, go. This is Ice-T
and Ernie C
from Body Count. You're listening to Maximum Threshold Radio. That's why the girls are screaming.
That's right.
Automatic defense procedures initiated.
What we've got here is
maximum voltage, maximum power, maximum carnage. This is Maximum Threshold. Call the show at
440-709-4977.
Maximum Threshold. And here's your hosts, Dom and
Jeff. He's actually quite smart. He just makes errors of judgment along the way.
Oh, damn, where did my music go? My music bed's all gone. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is episode number 382 here at the Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Coming at you live tonight in Sydney, Australia. So, yeah, man, we're like captivating the world again, once again this week, as we have been for, 10 years or something like that. 9 years, 10 years, right around there. So yeah, man, it's really cool to be here and have the chance to play some stuff for you and get some really cool people back on the show here. I know we're going to have Curtis Don Vito, frontman from the extraordinary band SNEW. That's right. And yeah, man, it's cool, man. Curtis is a great guy, great friend of the show and everything, man. We go back years, man, with him. And if you guys are also familiar with some of their videos that they put out in the past, I'm in one of their videos. Got a couple scenes in there, which is pretty cool. I'm just waiting for that check to come in. We'll talk to Curtis about that and see if they're going to make any more cool videos like that. I'm getting fans more involved in their music. So let's see, we may have a special call on 8:30. I didn't get it totally all confirmed. So I'm just going to roll through, man. Just do like we normally do every week here. The other guys are out. Michael's at tonight at Great White and Slaughter show. And I'm over here holding down the fort. But it's going to be cool, man. He's supposed to be hooking up with Mark Kendall of Great White tonight. We'll see how that goes if that happens. But yeah, man, if you've been tuning in like over the last couple of weeks, and we had some really cool stuff, man. 2 weeks ago, we had Bob Nalbandian on the show talking about the inside metal, the pioneers of the LA hard rock and metal music that came out back in the days. And so that was really cool to have Bob on and talk about that movie and the documentary and, where, what they're doing to raise money to get this movie that they put together and developed in a bunch of movie theaters across the country. We're going to talk with Curtis as well because I know he played a role in it as well. So it's going to be nice to hear some background scoop on this like we did when we had Bob on the show. So, and we know Curtis is he's an LA'er, so he knows what's going on around the scene, and I'm sure he grew up around there too. And we could hear some info on that. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this week to the Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Got a really cool show lined up for you tonight. And like I said, if you're listening to us live, you're going to hear a lot of good music tonight in between our interviews and whatever we got planned here. So, on that note, man, I'm getting ready to start this off. Let me get my stuff together. Okay. Remember, if you're listening to us live, you get to hear this stuff. If you're not in over here listening to us on TuneIn Radio or wherever you're listening to us, on Apple TV or on your Roku, Shoutcast, wherever you're listening to us, especially of all our great affiliates out there, I want to thank them very much for being supportive of our show over the years and to replaying our show to your listeners to get the word out there, man. There's so many of you guys out there, man. We were up to 50 syndicates at one time, and I know that a lot of them just dropped off because they weren't, some people did, some companies, they just fizzle out. They can't handle it, or they're not seeing no financial reward doing this. And that's sad because, man, we do this because we love this, and everybody knows there's no money in this other than our love for music and love for metal and love to get the word out there and have you guys interact with us. So The phone lines are open, which are almost always open at 440-709-4977. Once again, that number is 440-709-4977. And yes, you guys can hear me breathe this week. So we'll be back after this, man. Now, I just want to also say this, man. I want to thank Ice-T and Ernie C for that great promo ID that we got with them. So, yeah. So let me take a break here. We're going to get right into this music here and knock this out, man. I'll be right back after this here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Yeah. This and that, of course, was Onslaught with Chaos is King. Man, all I got to say is, man, if you get a chance to check out Onslaught, this tour, you're in for a treat. Our old friend Neil Turbin is now fronting the band and is going to be on the road doing this tour with them, which is really, really cool. Because, man, Turbin still got the pipes for that. I almost said the tubes. Yeah, he still got them, man. So, and it's a great band, a great opportunity for him to get back on the road instead of just doing the LA circuit and up down the coast over there and stuff, man. But yeah, the world gets to see O'Neill again. And here you just got done checking out Onslaught with Chaos is King here on Maximum Threshold Radio. And like I said, man, for you people who are tuning into the live version, you get to hear the music that we're playing. But if you're listening to us on iTunes as a pre-record or a podcast, however you want to look at it, you're not going to have any music in here. It's just we ain't fighting with these people over legalities. Hey, I got a treat for you, man. Yeah, I don't know if it's a treat, but I gotta say this. We got Maximum Threshold. We're working on this new compilation CD. I'm really looking forward to getting this one off the road, because the last one we put out, the last Maximum Threshold compilation we put out, it was very well received, which was really nice. We had over 4,000 downloads of this record that we put out, and we actually pumped that for well over a year, and it was doing good. You know, the first week we did over 1,000, which was cool, and then it kind of tapered off for a while. But for this one, I think we're really gonna kick it in overdrive, because we're looking at this one. It's called When Darkness Meets the Light. So it's got a nice little flavor mixed to it. So you're going to have evil music and you're going to have happy or lucky music in there too. So you'll be able to see it, because it'll be two sides. It'll be like the first 6 songs, first 7 songs, whatever, be evil, and the other ones will be good, or vice versa, or something like that. So if you people want to be involved with this and you have your band and you have some music that would fit either one of those sides, just submit them to us at mtrshow@gmail.com, the little bio, so we could piece it together and put it in there like a 1-page sheet or something like that, or 16-page sheet, however, just to put it along with it. So we make this compilation, it goes over good. And bands, you don't have to worry about paying for this, because this is all digital, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to cost anything, and it's not really going to cost us either, because we're going to make this all available to be downloaded. So they got some cool stuff on this. So yeah. So I see the people are complaining about the chat room. Well, I had to do something. I had to try to get it to work a little better. Yeah. So everyone keeps, every week we have somebody complaining about the chat room, about, you know, how good it is, or how bad. No, mostly it's how bad it is. And we're using the same chat room as everybody else is doing. Just trying to make it easier, just to see if that would help everybody get into the mode of getting in the chat room. And I tried to make the box bigger. I know you're reading it, and it just wasn't working. So I'm probably going to pop that out there. I wanted this other one that we had, a video cam, one we had a couple years ago. I couldn't find it, and I was running out of time for the show last week, and I had to put something up there for everybody to, you know. And you didn't really have to register for this one, like the other ones we had originally on the website. You had to be registered to the website. And I'm just looking at the chat room must be censored, because people were trying to cuss me out, and it's saying hug, hug, hug. And I know they're not saying hug. Let me check out these settings. I could have swore I had it on there, so it wouldn't have that where you could say anything you want. Only minors exchange security, navigation. It doesn't have stuff on here. Change topic, up secret. I have no clue what the hell this means. I guess I could boot people out of it. I don't want to do that. I'm going to options. I'm in the options area. And I want to... Wow, it just... That sucks. I guess I gotta reload that page. Adobe Flash plugin has crashed. Please reload the page and try again. So yeah, there we go. I gotta... Let me do this. What time is it? Shit, man, time's flying by. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break here and knock out some of this news and see if we can ever have our guests come on. Okay, so I'll be back after this. Ooh, I got my radio voice on right now. Home, 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 home.
Hey guys, this is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News, and this is your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News Report. Get ready for more In Flames reissues on November the 25th. Released through Century Media, the first reissues will be out on November the 11th. They will release expanded versions on LP and CD pressings for Colony, Clayman, Reroute to Remain, Soundtrack to Your Escape, A Sense of Purpose, and Sounds of a Playground Fading. Volbeat and Trivium, they've collaborated. Well, vocalist Matt Heffy anyways, they're now featured on an official video as they team up for the track Evelyn. The video was shot in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania on May the 1st. You can check it out now on YouTube. And Sid from Slipknot has released a new track for streaming called The Love Inside. He's released it through Spotify. Of course, we are all eagerly awaiting the new Slipknot album, Point 5, The Grey Chapter, which is out October the 21st. So can't wait for that one. And Attila are starting to let out some teasers. The PRP.com has heard rumors that the band may have a new album titled Guilty Pleasure, and it could be even out, it might be out November of 2014, which is pretty close. Haven't heard much about this one, so stay tuned on that. Continuing with your MaximumThreshold.net rock and metal news, Mogwai will release a new EP out by the end of 2014. The EP is called Music Industry 3, Fitness Industry 1, out on December the 1st. 3 new tracks plus 3 remixes will appear on the EP. You can listen to a new track now called Teenage Exorcist at SoundCloud.com. And Sevendust are almost done the touring for their acoustic album, Time Travelers and Bonfires. It will wrap up at the end of November. You can check out their official websites for the tour dates. The band will then relax a bit, take some holidays, and then hit the studio to start recording their new album. So stay tuned. And finally, Steel Panther have released a new video for the track Pussy Whipped at Vivo. Another classic Steel Panther video for sure. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News with a Z, and this has been your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News Report. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Ron. Thanks for that. Yeah. Thank you. Some cool news out there, and I'm still bumming on that news I found about Malcolm Young having dementia. Damn, that's pretty bad, man. He's saying that when his family members come in here to see him, they'd walk in and say hello, and they'd walk out a minute later to come back in and act like it's the first time I've ever seen him. That's messed up, man. Wow, I don't think that's the way to go. At least you always have a lot of new people in your life. Well, it's only positive, I guess. Other than that, so let's get back in the music over here. Got a couple more minutes. Back after this here on Maximum Threshold. Horns up. Here's some brand new Eon Vane. Some new stuff, man. Eon Vane. I haven't even heard it yet. I just got this just a few minutes ago before the show started. So this is some Eon Vane with Face the Truth. Here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Horns up, fist in the air. We'll be right back right after this short break here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Horns up, fists in the air, bitches.
Everybody knows that tattoos are all the rage, and you want to be cool and get a tattoo, but you're not really cool until you got the gear too. So the newest gear, the coolest gear, the hottest gear is United Tattoo Brotherhood, because only people...
The coolest cats got them?
No. Only people with tattoos accept everybody. Not everybody accepts everybody with tattoos. And it is a brotherhood.
Yes, it is.
We're all family. And these are available only at utb13.com or at Gen X in Willoughby, Ohio. And you go on there, you get hoodies, t-shirts, women's shirts, and soon you'll be able to get some hats.
Sweet.
And they're a new sponsor of ours, and check it out. I think they're really dig it.
UTB13.com. Those are the letters. UTB13.com. That's United Tattoo Brotherhood.
Yes. Join the family.
Missed the live show? Go to StitcherRadio.com and search Maximum Threshold and listen in today. That's Maximum Threshold and Stitcher Radio. A match made in heaven.
Wondering how you're hearing Maximum Threshold right now? The online 24/7 player. You listen to it live and it's streamed and it's fueled by JWN Media. Once again, it's JWN Media. Check them out if you're looking. JWN Media has reasonable prices for shoutcast feeds. So if you have yourself a show and you want to get on the air, you can do so. If you have your music, you want to play it on your website 24/7, you can do that at JWN Media. They'll take care of all your online needs. Once again, it's jwnmedia.com. Tell me you heard about this through MaximumThreshold.net. Maximum Threshold Radio live every Saturday night exclusively here at MaximumThreshold.net. And if you're not listening to it live, you're listening to one of our fine affiliates. Thanks for listening to Maximum Threshold Radio Show and the Maximum Threshold Radio Network.
Have a smartphone, iPod, iPad, or even Roku? Grab the app, tune in, and search Maximum Threshold and hear the show live directly from your device.
Hey, this is Dominic. And whenever I'm strumming my guitar and I'm looking for that sensational sound, it only works the best with SIT strings. Once again, that is SIT strings. Check them out at sitstrings.com. And if you're a guitarist, you definitely want to get these on your axe because they'll never, ever let you down. Want to text the show? You can text 24 hours a day. Just send a message from your phone at 440-520-1956. Once again, a text number, the show is 440-520-1956. Text the show now.
Phone lines are open. Call now, 440-709-4977. Once again, that number is 440-709-4977.
From your good friends at Maximum Threshold, we'd like to inform you that beauty's only skin deep. Unless your dog's ugly and then you're nasty from the inside out. You are listening to Maximum Threshold Radio.
one. This last song. I want to thank you all. Check this out. What you do now, it won't hurt you. What you do probably will. What you do now, you dirty fuckers. What you do. That's the way I'll do it this time. I'm feeling good, but it's way out of line. I'm crossing double yellow line on the highway. Oh my God, you're looking so fine. That's a light, in my real view. That's a light, cause the yellow line. Of course I am thinking about you. I'm just going out for a ride. What you do now? It won't hurt you. What you do probably will. Step on down, I'll get you through you. Step on down, wait for the sound, the smell of lust running all through you. Now I'm shaking, what's all that? What you don't know, it won't hurt you. What you do probably will. What you don't know, it won't hurt you. What you do probably will. Don't know will. Don't know will. Don't know will. Ladies and gentlemen, bring me Mr. Shannon Handel over here. Behind me, Mr. Michael Strong. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Denny Stardick and the fucking gluttons. Make sure, stick around for the earth and grave. And the motherfucker. All right, everybody, we're gonna get out of this fucker, but we're gonna hang on and watch everybody play. But before we go, we need your help right now. I want you to sing along with us. It goes like this. What you don't know won't hurt you. What you do probably will. What you don't know won't hurt you. Well, you heard it all many times before. Come on, let me hear you. What you do, what you don't know, it won't hurt you. What you do, come on, everybody, let me hear you. We're gonna go. What you don't know, what you do, what you don't know. Well, what you do, yeah. What you don't know won't hurt you. What you do probably will. What you don't know won't hurt you. What you do probably will. Thank you very much. Get your ass up and hooray! That's right, you do the jazz. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And that was Morning Wagon with What You Don't Know. It's been a staple of this show for years. And also makes up, right now, the majority of the show. Members of the band, Michael and myself. Yeah. So there you go. And that was live. I think that was with, on a tour with Kill Devil Hill. I think that was recorded at one of those shows or something like that. Pretty cool, man. Rocking it out. You know how it is. Well, I figured I was going to have some 8:30 call. Like I said, it wasn't confirmed. But it didn't work, so let's try something else. We always got backups here. You know how that is. So I just got to look. Be nosy. Be nosy, so nosy. So next week I'll have a different chat room in there because this one kind of really sucks. So, and it's cool if you're not going to do a lot of texting or talk about typing in there. But if you do, if you got a lot to say, all I know is it ain't going to work. So let's see. Yeah, like I said, you just got done hearing some Morning Wagon. We got a show coming up October 17th at the Fantasy Concert Club. It's a benefit for Bethany, and this one's pretty cool one too. We like to give back as much as we can, and offering our time as skills as musicians to be at this event. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's Bethany suffering from I think it's really terminal lung cancer, and she's really sick, and she's exhausted all her treatment options here in the States, and she's trying to raise some money to go overseas to Europe and try different type of insurance. I'll be right back after this here on Maximum Threshold. Stay tuned. Be right back. Yeah, and we're back here for a few minutes, so I'm going to play something for you. That was the Ballad of Beavis. I'll play something quick for you. I haven't been able to play something like that in here in a while. So, there you go, Beav. That went out to you. Damn, I shut myself all out of the chat room, everything in that one. So we had ourselves a nice little break there. Knocked out a bunch of music. We had some Tesla, some SNEW, some Steel Panther, and some other stuff. I got some other music going to play tonight. I got, you heard a little earlier, we opened the show up with Onslaught, and we played some Eon Vane, brand new stuff, and some Midnight Sin, and, Winger, we played some Overkill. So we were rocking out, man. So if you guys are tuning in, listening to the live show, you heard some really cool stuff. So, here we go. I'm going to get right back here to some of this music and knock this out. So here you go, man. Let's hear some brand new Cycle Stick here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Man, if you listen to us live, you get to hear this. If it's not live, man, you're listening to us on a pre-record, you are not. You are not hearing this.
I'm being watched!
Okay, I'm back. If you're listening to the live version of the show, you got to hear Victim of Changes, Judas Priest, and I didn't know the mic was on it. 3/4 of the way the show, I was playing along on my acoustic, and prior to that I did a song. It was called The Ode to Beavis. I think that's what I named it. I'll listen back to the tape and see if I was right. The Ode to Beavis, the Beaties. Yeah, I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to the Maximum Threshold radio show. Let's see, in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to have Curtis Don Vito is going to be calling us from the band SNEW to give us an update of what SNEW's been up to, as well as his part in that metal rock movie, The Inside Metal. Looking forward to that. And Curtis has always been a great guy, not only in his music as a frontman, but also to us on the show and us as friends. So I just want to say that. So I got a couple more other things I got by request here. I got another Judas Priest song, something off the new one. I'm going to play for Beavis in the chat room. We got like 33 people I saw in there a couple minutes ago. Pretty cool, man. Looking forward, if anybody out there knows of a really good WordPress chat room, shoot me a message over at mtrshow@gmail.com and I'll pop that bitch right in. Okay. So I just want to say that. So here you go. You're back after this. Man, if you're listening to the podcast show or the replay of this, so far we're only at 30 minutes. So you got to hear, it's what, 9:20, 8 hour and 20 minutes we've been on air. So you missed an hour full of music already. It's a bunch of new stuff. Like I said, here you go, man. This one goes out to Beavis. This is Metalizer by Judas Priest off the new one, Redeemer of Souls. And you just got done hearing Judas Priest with Metalizer here on the Maximum Threshold radio show. Got a lot going on tonight if you haven't noticed. It's pretty cool, man. I watched that movie Inside Metal. It's a really good movie, a documentary. We had Bob Nalbadian on it a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I was talking to Willie Bass here online, telling him I saw a movie. He said it was all lies. LOL. It's funny. Gotta get him back on the show, too. So there, man, yeah. I had a really busy little show going for you so far. Let's see, it's 9:25. We have Curtis going to call in here in a few minutes. Let's see, I know I should be doing some other stuff. Let's do... Oh, I know. I want to hear some of this new Sanctuary. Man, I'm really digging this, man. This has got to be... If this isn't like one of the best albums this year so far, man, I don't know what is. So here you go, man. Check this out. This here is Sanctuary with The World is Wired here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Be right back after here. Horns up, fists in the air. Once again, it's a brand new Sanctuary exclusively here on your Maximum Threshold Radio. Time waits for no one. And that was Sanctuary with The World is Wired. Man, that's some really kick-ass stuff, man. Like I said, it's got to rank up there in one of the best things that came out this year. Man. I'm looking at the board. I got them on there again. I got a Rise in Purity up on the board, too. Oh, let's see. We got a call. Where's it at? Maximum Threshold Radio, you are on the air. Hello? Hello? Hello, are you there?
Dude.
Yo.
Hey.
What's shaking, Bacon?
Who's this?
Dominic.
Huh?
What's shaking, Bacon?
Dom.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, what's
Am I
up?
on the radio?
Yeah, I hear me ringing in the background.
Wait a minute, let me turn on my speaker. Let me see if I can hear it.
No,
Dude.
Yeah.
There's like this major delay.
Oh, yeah, well, right
Which
now...
is perfect, because then I can talk to you and listen at the same time.
That's right. Maybe we sound better.
This kicks ass. Dude.
Oh, let me see. Maybe, is that on my end?
Wait a minute. Let me hear it. I don't hear anything. Wait a minute. Let me turn this fucking thing off. Dom!
Yeah.
Dude.
Can you hear?
You ready for the smackdown?
I am. I'm ready.
What's going on, man? You sound so mellow.
I know. Well, my balls are falling down a little, dropping a little more, so I'm getting my radio voice tonight.
Oh, dude. Was this NPR?
It's almost like that.
Fresh Air with Dominic Greeny.
It's right. Just got done hearing some new Sanctuary a second ago.
I know. You're playing all this hardcore metal, and then you come on and you're like, Yeah,
It's
and
like-
that was Sanctuary.
What was that guy who was on WKRP in Cincinnati? It came on. It wasn't Les. It was another guy who came on. Who was the black guy who came on who was real smooth talking? Remember him?
Dude, God, I haven't seen that show in
I
forever.
haven't either. I heard you ran into Willie Bass a couple days ago at Starbucks.
How do you know that?
Because he told me.
Dude, seriously? You
Yeah.
got somebody following me around? What's going on?
I guess so. He's stalking you.
Yeah, I ran into Willie at the Starbucks. It was weird. It was like, yeah, I saw his van. I don't know if you've ever seen his van. There's this huge picture of Willie on the side of his van. It's just like he pre-announces himself everywhere he goes.
That's funny.
It's like, oh, Willie's here.
Damn. So what's going on, man?
Oh, dude, everything.
Yeah.
What's not going on?
Are you having
God.
kids? You having kids yet?
Kids?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Not sure I want to know. But there's all kinds of stuff going on.
I know
My
that.
God, it's been forever since you had me on your show.
Yeah, just that I was out of the loop there for a little bit here. Like my daughter was sick. She was in the hospital. She was in there for like almost 7 months. And she just got out, and a couple of days ago she just went back in, so hopefully she'll be out tomorrow.
Oh, man. Is she going to be okay?
Yeah, she's going to be okay. She had a rough there at, like in February. She had her leg amputated.
Oh, no.
She had a lot of problems. She was septic, and man, she was going downhill really bad. They called our whole family in. They said, man, I can't guarantee that she's going to live the next 24 hours. That's how sick she was. Yeah, she was in bad shape, but she bounced back, and the only major thing that held her back was her leg. She bounced back from all the internal stuff going on, but she had a blood clot from one of the IVs, and that's what took her leg out.
Oh, no. Well, she's going to pull through.
Oh yeah, she is. She got.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, she's a strong kid. It's kids. She's my inspiration on a lot of other people too. I'll say the same thing because she's gone through so much, man. She had like 3 liver transplants. She's gone through a lot.
Yeah, she's a trooper.
We had a benefit for her. I think it was last month on the 23rd. I think it was the 23rd, something like that. And we had a couple hundred people show up, which is really cool. We had a lot of raffles, Chinese raffles.
Awesome.
We had a lot of, I took care of all the rocker stuff.
Could have been there. I would have.
That was cool. We had a couple bands play.
Nice.
And stuff.
Nice. Well, I'm glad she's going to pull through.
Oh, yeah.
She's your daughter, so
Yep.
she's
strong as hell.
Threshold.
So you played a part in this Inside Metal. What did you do with this in this movie?
Yeah, the Inside Metal documentary. Well, I'm the editor. I edited the movie. I'm associate producer, and I guess you had Bob on recently?
Yeah. He had a blast going over the movie after I watched the whole thing and then talking about it, which was really cool. Made you appreciate it more.
It's great.
And for 3 hours, man, it just flew by. I mean, it took me a few days.
I know you take a 3-hour documentary and be like, oh God, when's this gonna be over? But it's all about from 75 to 81 in L.A. So that whole scene, when bands like Van Halen were coming up, and so it's like a whole scene that I missed, obviously because I came in a little bit later than that, and so I got to hear inside stories and things that I only heard rumors about, and hearing it straight from these people's, own experiences is just incredible. I can't wait for it to come out. Actually, it's coming out in theaters next month.
How was the reception when you had the screening of that, when you had the people check it out?
Amazing. When you put together something like this, you don't know how people are going to respond.
Yeah.
So you hope for the best, and you put it up, and you get your fingers crossed, and you just wait. And people were just really complimentary, and everybody stayed for the whole thing. The movie's coming out in 2 parts on DVD, but for the screenings, we ran them back to back.
Wow.
And, so you're waiting, you get through part 1, and how many people are going to stick around? Everybody stuck around.
Mm-hmm. Was there
you've seen it, right?
Oh, yeah, I watched it. Was there a Q&A like afterwards?
yeah, after the last screening, we did a Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little Q&A session, and a lot of people came on for that. And a bunch of the people who were in the movie were there, and it was awesome. I mean, these people that were on the scene, some of them made it to become big stars, others didn't. But these are all the people who were, you know, at the top of the heap on the club scene back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a trip to find out who was in what band before they became famous, and you know who was an influence, even though the band didn't go on to become famous, but they influenced these other guys who did.
Yeah, like bands like a la carte.
It's a story that really hasn't been told.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never. You know, I lived out there in the mid '80s, and I got to catch, you know, when all the hype was going on and everything, when all the hair metal was going, everything like that. That was a good times when I was out there. But man, I would like to have been there a little earlier, just watching how it was building up.
Yeah, our documentary is about what led to that explosion in the 80s.
Now, are they going to do another, you know, like from the 80s, they're going to go on?
There's going to be a series of these. Right now we've got 3 different documentaries planned.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first one. Like I said, it covers 75 to 81.
Mm-hmm.
And then it picks up from there and goes through the middle 80s. And then the third film is going to be all about the thrash scene, like the early thrash scene.
I'm going to enjoy that. Because I remember watching some of the old thrash movies of, what was that one that Rat Skates and, what's his name, put together? I can't remember what the hell it was called. It's on the tip of my tongue. You know which movie I'm talking about?
There's been a few different ones. I don't know which one you're referring to. But
I can't remember offhand. It was talking about the metal, the thrash scene when it started in L.A. and compared to New York, and then he went to Frisco, and then he said, "Now this is what's going over here in the States." Then he took you over to Europe, and they showed like what's going on in Sweden and England, and the metal scene, how it was growing over there. Thrash It, or I can't remember what the hell the movie was called.
Yeah. So we haven't gotten to that one yet, so I can't even really give you any real insights as to what ours is going to be like. We're about to start the second movie, but right now we're focused on putting this one out. You know, we've got a fan back campaign. The movie's done.
Yeah.
You know, some people have seen it, and you know, it's going out. It's going to be in theaters. What we're trying to do is raise funds to get it in more theaters and do some actual promotion so people know it exists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really hope that takes off, because that's some good material in here, man. And for especially like somebody who's like a metal music historian or something like that, where they really know about music, who really dives into it, to see the background and see how that one piece in one area, pocket of the world, where the music was just growing. I mean, I think that'd be pretty interesting, because that kept me captivated when I was watching it. I kept thinking that the whole time.
Yeah, that's it exactly. It really, gets into the heads of these people who were there. They experienced it, they witnessed it. Stories that most of these other documentaries don't really talk about. Mm-hmm. It's like the prehistory, almost. Because everybody talks about, the bands that got famous, the hit albums and all that, and what was happening with, these guys who were already famous. But they don't really delve into what happened before that.
Yeah.
And that made it really interesting for me. When Bob pulled me in, he asked me to edit the movie. He told me it was about. I was like, hell yes. I mean, this is what I'm all about. I love rock history. And, and being around on the scene, just a little bit after that, and only knowing bits and pieces and, different pieces of information that, I didn't know if it was true or not. Stories about the Starwood, which was huge. Everybody played the Starwood, and I never got to go there.
Yeah.
So this is kind of, gave me a window into that world.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping in the second disc, you guys actually would have got hold of some of the guys from Van Halen, because you guys kissed so much of Van Halen ass in that movie.
Yeah, everybody talked about it. Well, I mean, they had a huge impact on everything that was happening and that proceeded after they, got signed and were such a big hit. So I don't know if it's really kissing their ass as much as that's the kind of impact they had.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know as though the whole 80s metal scene would have happened if Van Halen didn't open the door.
Yep. Beavis in our chat room is asking why Devo was not mentioned anywhere in that movie.
Who?
Devo.
Devo.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a picture of Devo in the movie.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there is a photo, and nobody really talks about him. But we during the section when they talk about the punk and new wave scene that was happening then, we do show a picture of Devo in the clubs.
There you go, Beavis. When the movie comes out, check it out so you can see your band in there.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna look really fast.
Yeah. But yeah, that whole thing, that new wave punk thing, I almost destroyed rock there for a while, but it didn't last.
I got a kick out when I was watching the movie, and then I started hearing your music playing in the background. Like, where the hell's SNEW coming in out of nowhere? So that's why I figured out you had your fingers in it.
That's one of the perks of being one of the music directors in the movie.
Like, this music sounds pretty new. So who picked all that music? Because it sounds like there wasn't a lot of bands to pick from in there, and you know what I'm saying. It's like I heard Snow so many times in there also.
Yeah, well, they really couldn't retain the rights to a lot of that stuff. The more well-known stuff, Motley Crue and Van Halen and stuff, without it costing them a fortune to be able to put the music in there.
Yeah, I expected not to hear.
So we had to pick with what we could go with, and of course we wanted to feature a lot of these bands that nobody had heard.
Yep.
So that was always going to be a part of the plan.
Yep.
But we couldn't get Motley Crue, we couldn't get Van Halen, we couldn't get Y&T.
Wow.
It really sucked.
It's crazy.
But they're in there. I mean, Dave Keddy's in the movie.
Yeah.
And, I had no idea what a huge influence they were back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tend to think of them as like a Bay Area band, but they were huge in L.A.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're still kicking it today, man.
I know.
Still on the road doing their stuff.
Dave right now, but he's a diehard.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I really loved Y&T, but I didn't realize what an influence they were on the local circuit.
Mm-hmm.
They played there all the time. So yeah, it's been a really fun experience for me to be involved in this, and now we got to get it out there and make sure everybody gets to see it. And well, I mean, you saw it, you like it.
Oh yeah.
So, and that's what we're getting. Everybody's saying, "God, this movie is just." I love it. It's a story I haven't heard. And so, we'll see what happens next.
Oh,
next month starts coming out.
That movie I was trying to figure out the name of it. It was called Get Thrashed.
Get Thrashed.
Yeah,
okay,
that's a good one. That's a good one. If I have it, I'll look around my house for it because I know I had it. They sent it to me and checked it out. That was really good.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
So let's talk SNEW, man. Let's talk about the tunes. What you got going on with the band?
SNEW. You want some raw snewage?
Yeah. What's shaking with them?
Yeah, well, we're in the studio right now working on the next album.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going really good. We're doing it at our own studio, the SNEWdio.
Mm-hmm.
And we love that. I mean, having our own place is just great. We don't have to watch the clock at some big studio and go, oh, this is costing us too much money. So it's nice. But, yeah, looking forward to that. It's starting to go. We're just really getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
We've written a bunch of tunes, and now we're really getting into the recording right now.
What kind of style is this one going to be? It's going to be in the same wheelhouse as the past ones?
This one is going to be more like, like Celtic folk music,
Oh, okay.
What do you think? Yeah, it's going to sound like us. I'm trying to push the guys to go just a little bit heavier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard that single we put out a couple of months ago called Thunderdog.
Yeah,
it's got a little bit more of a bite to it, a little heavier.
Nice.
So, if I have my way, this record's going to be a little bit heavier. But it's still, it's us. We're not going to change the formula.
Mm-hmm. You got a good sound there, man.
Yeah.
People
Look
dig
at that.
that.
What else have we got? We've got a Swedish wrestler.
Where?
In Sweden. We've got this Swedish wrestler, and he goes by the name Thunderdog.
Oh, damn.
And he's got this new logo on his shorts, and it's like he's full-blown backed by SNEW. So we're in the wrestling game, dude.
Nice.
Swedish wrestling.
You got to put him on your record? Picture of him on there?
Yeah, we're trying to get this guy to send us like a video or something with him in the ring.
Does he wear a mask?
This just happened recently, so.
He should have a SNEW mask.
SNEW mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of who? Of which guy?
No, just, the wrestling, like the Mexican wrestlers, they have the mask that go over their whole face.
Oh, they got the, yeah.
Yeah, just have one that has the SNEW logo all over the whole head. That'd be cool. Have him dressed in red and white or red and yellow. I got him pictured.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Or it could be a midget. How about a midget one? Dressed like that. Now, that'd be cool. Sitting on the shoulders of a couple hot chicks.
No, we want like Andre the Giant style.
Damn. Okay. And some little midgets next to him. Well, I'm just thinking outside of the box.
Swedish SNEW wrestling.
Damn. Time to come to the snakes.
So we got that. What else have we got going on? We got, the NFL just played a song of ours recently.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they're in a pregame show.
How the hell did you pull that one out?
So it was like, whoa, really? I didn't even know until we got like some residuals. It was like, they played us on the NFL.
Damn. There had to be a nice little chunk of change there, wasn't it?
I wish.
Well, I know they don't pay a lot,
wish.
but
Are you kidding? You think Fox is going to pay us a lot of money?
No. I'm just saying a chunk of change. Literally.
Change, yes, exactly. I don't even know if it's enough to buy a cup of coffee, but hey, we were playing. And then we got a song coming out in a movie.
Mm-hmm. Which movie's that?
Extraterrestrial.
Huh. Yeah, do they have a trailer on that?
Or a horror flick with people being abducted and all kinds of stuff. The tagline for the movie is "Get probed." He's like, "Oh, really? Our songs in that movie? I don't know. It could be cool. Hopefully."
Is there? They have a trailer out for that or anything like that?
Yeah, I watched the trailer. It looks pretty creepy.
Do you know what exactly? If I go to look for it and play it, you know how I can find it?
I think you can just like type in "extraterrestrial," the movie or something like that, and you should find something.
I put an extraterrestrial.
I guess IFC is putting it out. It looks like a big
here you go.
budget production too. It's not like some cheesy, indie film. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, now they say this must have some bad words into it. Said you have to sign in to YouTube.
Bad words.
I know that this is going to
Dude, that was a trip when I saw that movie that came out a couple months ago called Bad Words.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, we should have got him our song. It's like, how often does that happen?
That's crazy.
You got a song with the title and the movie comes out, and I was like, oh man, it's too late.
So when is this movie planning on coming out, do you know?
Which movie?
Extraterrestrial.
I think that comes out like around Halloween time.
Oh, cool. I got it all lined up here so I can play the trailer here a little bit.
You found it?
Yep. You want to listen to it right now with me?
Put it on.
Okay, here we go.
And then crash in the woods.
Oh,
We thought it was a plane. It was like this disc-shaped craft. It was a UFO. It abducted our friend. There's hundreds of people still alive up there. You've got to do something.
Who took them?
Who do you think?
Ever since Roswell, the U.S. government
aliens had a treaty with the extraterrestrials.
They do tests, experiments.
You telling the truth?
They want to know everything about us.
We are gonna die in here.
What kind of treaty?
It's a basic, simple agreement with one cardinal rule. Do not engage. And you engaged.
We have proof that life on another planet exists. I don't want to go in there. Please engage, AC.
You ain't got to go into outer space to get probed.
Damn, that was pretty good.
Dude, I'm scared to death.
That was really loud, too, at first.
I don't want to get probed.
He showed his ass.
No.
Why would aliens have to probe somebody's ass? I don't understand. You think of the technology they have, they could scan a body.
I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Why go up their ass? Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's more like something you would do.
I wouldn't do that. That's not my thing. It depends on how much I was paid.
Probing some ass. I don't know. It sounds pretty spooky to me, though.
It does.
So, yeah, they're using our song Stand Up High.
Cool. I'm going to check that out. I'm definitely going to check that out. Cause that
I know.
like
I got to check it out, too. I don't even know anything except our songs in there. And the trailer is scary as shit. And I don't want to get probed.
Oh, on a side note, my band Morning Wagon, we got our music in a movie, too. Soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the movie... oh, damn, it's a long title. The biker warrior babe versus the zombie babies from hell.
What?
The biker warrior babe.
Awesome.
Biker warrior babe versus the zombie babies from hell.
That is awesome.
I think the movie cost them $10,000 to make.
Yeah.
So it's
those are the best kind.
Yeah,
though.
it is. You could tell it's really bad.
Like like those sci-fi movies.
Oh yeah,
you know?
This is
Sci-Fi
worse.
Channel. They're all cheesy as shit, but everybody fucking loves them.
It's probably be one of the worst movies you probably ever seen in your life. They show like these zombie babies, and they don't look real. They look like they're computer, CGIs, and they're just like crawling on the ground. And all of a sudden, there'll be one. Next thing you know, you turn around, or in the next second, there's like 1,000 of them next to them. And it's pretty wild. They just go way overboard with these computer babies.
That's awesome.
I'll shoot you over the link.
Where can I see this movie?
I'll send you the link over to your site if you want.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Pretty
so
good.
you did the score for the movie?
No, we just have one of our songs, and there's a party scene. These guys are sitting in this room, and they're like getting high and stuff, and just bullshitting, and you hear music playing in the background.
That's killer. Literally. Killer babies. Killer zombie babies.
That's right.
That's brilliant.
This is the way of the future. We have to figure out a way where we can get all our music out there in different avenues other than the normal way of playing out. We gotta get it like in movies and just stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're working it on TV and stuff. You got the movies. We need to hit more movies though.
Mm-hmm.
But there's got to be a way where you can get people to come back and buy your stuff somehow.
That's the tricky part.
Maybe if you turn SNEW into like a boy band or something like that. You come out like that.
Do a zombie baby band.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know? We'll just get those zombie babies and we'll just like throw those up instead of us, right?
But they'd be really huge. They'd be like Chuck E. Cheese kind of things. They stand there and play the drums and stuff.
The animatronic
that's it.
zombie babies.
That would go over good somewhere. Probably Sweden.
Yeah. That would go over anywhere. Are you kidding me?
Zombie babies.
Animatronic zombie babies.
And a pizza place.
Oh, we got to do this. We got to start a franchise. Right?
I hear you. I'd like to do something like that or something. Just anything.
No, that's the idea.
Yep.
Killer zombie babies who have a band.
It sounds good to me. So what else?
There's our movie. We got to make our own movie now.
You know what? Last year I was trying to raise money up to do that, and I didn't get enough support as I needed to get it to get it going. So I gave up on it. But I think next year we'll get back on it because we actually had somebody who was going to help us do the filming of making a really bad movie, horror flick, and the guy moved to Florida, so it kind of like threw us all off. So that got rid of the
Well, because you and me are supposed to do it. That's why.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay.
Well, I'll do another Kickstarter or GoFundMe or something, and I'll get some money together so we can piece something like this together.
We got to do it. We'll shoot half in Ohio. We'll shoot half in L.A.
Sounds good. And we'll try to get like some Muppets or something like that in there too. Think the Hanson people will let us borrow some of their puppets.
Oh, sure. Yeah, just go over to Hanson Studios over here in L.A. and just say, make us some zombie babies. I'll do it.
Okay, try it out. We'll pitch the idea to them. Can we pitch the idea?
We'll turn Kermit the Frog into a zombie.
Now that'd be cool. I think that would. I don't think you'd get a lot of kids support off that, but I think that the parents would like that a lot more because they can relate with it then.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
I think the parents are the only ones watching those Muppet movies anyway.
Oh, I know.
So we got to turn them all into zombies, and this will be huge. It'll be the total comeback for the Muppets.
Well, let's write a little a script for that, and we could shoot it off and try to get some funding somewhere. I'm sure Bill Gates would support us in this. He's very philanthropic.
Doubt. They'll be on board. We
James
don't even have
Cameron.
To get their permission. We'll just start doing it.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm saying we need some money to get the stuff together by the parts.
They'll just, Disney will just drop, a few million on us. And,
that'd be cool.
Yeah. Right?
I'll give them credit rights.
Sure.
I'll let them. They could be part of the pledge program. We'll give them like a free DVD autograph and a poster of of everybody in it autograph.
Sure, that's all it'll take.
And if they give
just send them a free poster and they'll be into it.
That sounds great to me.
Killer zombie Muppet babies.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Okay, Curtis. What else do you want to hit on real quick?
Real quick?
Yeah.
What?
I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to shut down over here.
Is it that time?
That's almost.
Is the music about to swell, and
No,
I've got to wrap up my acceptance speech?
I want to play some more SNEW.
No, I can get on board with that. I don't know. Is there anything else?
I don't know. We covered a lot of material.
Huh?
We covered a lot of material.
We did. We did cover a lot of material.
So, are you still having?
This went by really quick, though.
Who's
How long have I been on the air? For 2 minutes?
Almost half hour.
No way.
Yep. Time goes by fast.
Half an hour already?
Yep. 29 minutes and 52 seconds.
Time always flies with you.
It does.
So, yeah, what can I say? We're working on the new album. And, I know. We're working on the new album, right? And it seems like, we put out a single, and I don't know if that's going to go on the new album or not. Maybe we just leave that out there as a single. But do we put out the album? It seems like everybody's just putting out singles or EPs or anything like that anymore. Do we put out an album or not? What's the consensus?
I don't know. Because a lot of tunes on there, and people aren't. What I feel EPs are probably the best way to go.
Really?
And then make like the long play, make that available in the background.
In the background?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, say like you got
like getting probed?
No, almost. Then you give them the EP as like the bite. They buy into them. This is really cool, and then they make the offer where you can get the full length. Once they bought the EP, give them like a discount on the full record.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just winging it.
Well, seriously. I want to hear from everybody and see what the consensus is. I still like albums.
No, I do too.
And I know a lot of big bands are still putting out albums.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, U2 makes you have their album.
Damn.
What do you think about that?
Was it 55 million?
Yeah, it's just like, here, you have to own our album.
Wow.
You have no say-so.
Just imagine if that charted. Damn. So they sold 55 million in one day.
They gave it away.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if they were able to chart it on Billboard or something.
Yeah. Is that what they're trying to do?
No, they can't. They can't do it since they gave it away free.
Fake charting. Yep. Maybe that's what we should do.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make you own our album, and then we'll go platinum overnight.
That's right. You gotta find a way like Walmart or something like that is going to just buy into a million copies of SNEW. Then you're in.
God, here I thought U2 was just like, oh my God, these guys got some egos. Now I realize these guys know what they're doing.
They do. You know, she's starting to hear all their garbage on commercials now. That's where they're making their money. Yeah. You hear them everywhere. They probably sold the rights to everything. Oh, that whole record out to who knows who. So you're going to hear it everywhere.
Yeah.
Apple, and they probably got a big chunk of it. So when this iPhone 6 and all this other stuff that's coming out, the Windows ain't going to do with it. Whatever they're pushing, you're going to be hearing U2 with it, and U2 make their money off that.
I don't know whether you're a U2 fan or not.
Yep, got no choice.
I don't know. I don't say everything's bound to change.
Yep.
Every day, something new.
Bono's just another version of Gene Simmons.
Yeah. Well,
have you gone and checked out that football team out there, the KISS team?
No. I don't even know if they really exist.
L.A. KISS?
They're on TV, but I honestly don't know if they're real or not.
You got somebody in our chat rooms asking, what are you going to be doing for Halloween?
What am I going to be doing?
Yeah.
I'll wear a KISS football uniform.
Do you actually have one?
We'll make a SNEW football team.
You could do that. I wonder how much they offer for those arena teams. They can't be all that much.
No?
Because if Bon Jovi owns one...
No way.
Yeah, he owns one out in Jersey.
He owns a football team?
Yeah.
The New Jersey Bon Jovis?
Yeah, I don't know what they call them, but I know they were pretty good a couple years ago.
Wow. So that's the new thing. Now instead of putting out albums, you got to put out a football team. Oh my God.
That's where it's at.
We got our work cut out for us. We got to start sports teams now. The hell with playing out live and putting out albums. You just got to have a sports team.
Yep. I have a fundraiser for that.
Why not?
Okay, Curtis, what's your website?
Zombie baby football team.
Well, we could do that. What's your website and where can people get a hold of your music at?
You can go to SNEW.com.
Mm-hmm.
And what else do you want to know? Where can you get our music?
Yeah.
You can get it in movies and on TV. And if you go to see Swedish wrestling matches, you can get it there.
Sounds good.
Actually, recently all our stuff started popping up in Walmart and Target and Barnes & Noble and all that stuff.
Oh, cool.
So you can get it anywhere now.
Nice. I haven't seen it in Walmart yet out here.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Well,
if I see it, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Yeah.
I'd be all happy as hell.
Just go in and tell them you want some SNEW.
I do.
They'll have to do something about it. Otherwise, we're going to send zombie babies over there.
Nice. Okay, man.
So there you go.
That sounds good. Okay, man. I'm going to get going over here, but hey, man, I really appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me back on, man.
No problem.
It's always a blast. What, are you there by yourself today?
Yeah, Michael's over. He went to go see Great White and Slaughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's going
Great
there.
White and Slaughter.
Yeah, he's going to go hang out with them and go talk to Mark Kendall.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm stuck here at home.
Yeah. Well,
doing what I do best.
Kendall, I don't know, Mark Kendall. Jack Russell's in the movie, though.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Those guys aren't playing together anymore.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Russell's got some good stories.
Yeah, I know. We had him on a show. Again, we went down and talked to him at the M3 festival.
Oh, yeah?
That's pretty wild.
Cool.
So what song would you like me to play for you tonight? Out of your SNEW collection I have.
Play the new one, Thunderdog.
I don't think I have it on my computer. I got it at work.
What do you mean you don't have it?
Let me look. I don't think I have it.
You have me on your show, and you don't even have our latest stuff.
I know that. Thunder. Let's see. I'll do a search. I should have it on here. Thunder Hooves.
Do I need to send it to you?
Yeah, I have Thunder Hooves.
Do I need to send our Swedish wrestler over there with a copy of it?
I have Thunder with Benny Vandersmith off the EP. I have Thunder Hooves by the band Acid Witch. I have a Rising Thunder by Angra.
Wait a minute, by who? Ass Witch?
Acid Witch.
Oh, I like Ass Witch.
I got the band
That's a
Thunder
great
Dick.
name.
Thunder Dick.
Dude, there's the new name for your band.
Which one?
It's not being used. It's perfect. That's the Zombie Baby Band.
Ass Witch.
Ass Witch. Featuring zombie babies.
Yeah, I don't have it. It's still searching. Yeah, I don't think I have it on here.
Dude.
I know.
You want me to send it to you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Man, let me look. Did you send it to me once before on Facebook?
I'm sure I did.
Okay, maybe I could pull it up then. Let's see.
Get it together,
Let's see. I know.
Yeah. You get the whole NPR catalog there to choose
Yes,
from.
I do. Let me see. What does it say? Do you watch ever the video live from the SNEW? That's pretty old. November 1st. Our new single, Thunderdog. Oh, Willie Bass was just saying. No, Willie Bass was just saying. I played on the last single, Thunderdog.
So you tell me you have it or you don't
No,
have it?
I don't have it. I'm scrolling. No, I don't have it. Damn. It's got to be at work.
At work, and that you're at work.
I know I'm not at work, though. When I'm at work, I get a lot of emails, and I just download everything.
Well, I can send it to you right now.
Okay.
What's your email address?
mtrshow@gmail.com.
MTR show. Yeah, okay. I'm going to send it right this minute. This is really captivating radio.
It is.
I'm going to send you an email live on the air. This is groundbreaking.
Do you have anything you want to pass on to Willie?
Is he there?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth with him.
Oh, he's in the chat room?
No, we're talking on Facebook and some messaging.
Wait a minute. I'm sending you this song. I can't do two things at once.
I know. I'm doing three things.
All right. I'm sending it right now. You will have it
Dun, dun, dun.
in a minute. Less than that. Travels with the speed of light. It should be there now.
I wish my computer was that fast.
I don't know.
Get that little,
It's supposed to be that fast.
get that little circle thing going like it's loading.
Actually, Willie's playing bass on this tune.
Yeah, that's what he says. So who do you got playing bass now in the band?
Dude, we've got like, I don't know, 10 different guys playing bass for us now.
Get Dave Allison. I don't think he's doing nothing
No,
right
actually,
now.
we've got Paul Ill.
Yeah.
He played a couple songs on the last album, and Paul's like big time. He's played on multiple platinum albums, and He was in Bill Ward's band, and he's a monster.
Nice.
But he's so busy that we had to have a backup. So we've got Kelly McGee is also playing in the band. And Kelly McGee used to be in the band Warrior.
Oh, wow. With Joe?
Yeah. Fighting for the Earth. That was a great song.
Cool.
So he's playing with this one. Paul's not. Nice. We've got, and we moved Lenny, our bass player, over to guitar. So we're a 2-guitar band now.
Oh, cool. Now, how's that? Is that making the sound more full?
It's just huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all digging it. Lenny was originally a guitar player anyway, and he kept saying, "I'm not trying to play guitar." I said, "Dude, you're playing bass." I don't want to play bass anymore.
Anybody can play bass.
So we brought in Paul. We played and let him, play guitar, and I was like, "Holy shit, this sounds fucking huge!"
Wow.
All right, you can play guitar. It's great.
Nice.
And it's a perfect fit. It hasn't changed our sound. We still sound like us, just bigger.
Yeah.
I'm digging it.
Cool. I got the track. Dun, dun. Thunderdog. Thunderdog. This computer's so slow. Yeah, Vista on this thing. Okay, it's on the board. I'm good to go now.
You got it?
Yep, I got it.
All right, so we made everybody
That's
wait
right.
around. We got a ton of people listening to us right now.
I know that. Worldwide.
We get a lot of feedback from people who say that they're tuning in. We got a friend of ours, Martin, over there in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
He's listening right now.
Nice.
Dude, I just mentioned you. Short. Deep in the UK.
Damn, how deep? How deep can he go?
He's like on some tiny little island somewhere.
Damn.
Some remote island where he says this is just like nothing but like hobbits and stuff with.
It's funny. It's like,
right?
I wonder if it's like
right,
that,
Martin?
like in the movie Brave. Think it's like that?
The way he makes it sound, yeah. It's
got the
kind of
bear.
like he's Braveheart.
They got bears trying to break into your fortress, trying to eat your kids.
Yeah. If I got it right, he's on the island of Man, I think. Dude.
Is that
send
like
me a message right here. Tell me where you are.
Is that like Easter Island?
I think so.
They got those statue thingies all over the place?
Yeah, just huge statues of like all the guys in SNEW. Just looking at you from all over the island. I think this guy lives like underground or something. He's in like a hobbit hole or something like that.
Damn.
I tell him, dude, you got to get out of there.
Probably white as hell. White as white. No light.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Dude, send me a message. Tell me where you are. I know he's online. I know he's listening. You just send me a message before I call in. But we got people from all over the place said they were tuning in. I don't know. Can you tell who's listening right now?
No.
Do we have that technology?
I might be able. Yeah, I do. Come to think about it. Let me.
Really?
Yeah, I got it. I have to go in the background of the website. So I'm going to pop out of the chat room here and go into our stats and see the map where people are already. Probably got like a gajillion people.
I think we do.
Yeah, I think so. At least I like to think like that. This thing's too damn slow. Oh, here we go. Yeah, but this computer I have, you can't run like the new system on it when you're doing like a radio show. Because if you had like Windows 8 or anything above that, or 7 or something like that, whatever those versions are, with the programs that we use to record, it does. You'll hear a delay if you use the newer versions when you're talking, and it's pain in the ass hearing a delay when you talk. Like right now, it's like I hear myself talk right away.
Yeah. He's definitely kind of breaking up over here on this end.
Oh, that's because I'm popping through websites.
Anyway, I'm looking at his thing. It says Mickle over United Kingdom, so whatever the hell that is.
Very interesting.
It's like the middle of the night over there. It's like 2 a.m. or something.
So that's 6 hours.
I know we got people from all kinds of other places. Hopefully our Swedish wrestler guy is listening in. I don't know. I tried to talk to him before, and he didn't respond. I talked to Denise. Remember Denise?
Yeah.
From my old radio show?
Yeah.
My co-host, my cohort.
Didn't she go to...
It's her, like, cousin or something.
Didn't she go to Germany or something weird like that?
Yeah, she went to Germany for a while, and then now she came back. She keeps complaining about the fact that she had to come back. Like, things didn't work out. But, so anyways, I was trying to talk to, Thunderdog over there, and she said, he's probably drunk right now. He's passed out. Those Europeans.
We got the United Kingdom. They're ranked number 8 on our top countries on our website right now.
What is?
No, United Kingdom. That's over there, isn't it?
Top 8?
Yeah, number 8 on our top. Let's go down.
Oh, they're number 8.
This goes on to, like, I think 100.
Who's number 1?
Oh, damn, U.S.
Really?
Yep, the bottom one. Let's see where 179 is. I never even heard of this country. Bhutan, Bhutan.
Huh?
The country Bhutan, Bhutan, Tan, Bhutan. Damn.
Bhutan.
Then there's Togo. Did you ever hear that country?
Togo. Yeah, aren't they like a sandwich shop or something?
I think so. Here's another one. Wow, listen to this name. Turkmenistan. Wow. Turkmenistan. And we got one person listening in right now from Greenland.
Greenland?
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you said Isle of Man.
Dude, we're worldwide right now.
We do got somebody from Isle of Man right now tuned in.
I think that's him. That's the dude.
They're ranked number 173. 173. That's pretty damn low on the totem pole here. It goes down to 179.
Wow. So we're literally worldwide right now.
We got people...
Togo to Turkmenistan.
We got 2 people in Somalia listening right now.
Really?
2 in Afghanistan. Let's see. Where'd be a good one here?
Wow.
Even
places where we're bombing the hell out of them.
Mozambique. How do you say it's Mozambique? Mozambique?
Mozambique?
Yeah, we got 3 people there listening.
Awesome.
Let's see. Malawi. Ever never heard of Malawi? We got 4 people there.
Malawi.
The Cayman Islands, there's 4 there. I guess we're pretty good over in the Caribbean.
Yeah, we have to go over there.
5
do a live show from the Caribbean.
5 people in Gibraltar right now.
Gibraltar.
Damn, people actually live in Madagascar.
All these exotic places and then Gibraltar.
Got Nicaragua, Tanzania. There's 6 in each of them. Libya. We got people in Libya listening. Here's Zambia.
Dude,
Zambia.
All we have to do is tap these people for some
$1
funds and we can make our movie.
Yep. Here's one, Uganda. We got 8 people in Uganda right now.
Uganda. Holy shit.
Zimbabwe, there's 11. Damn, I know they had computers down there.
See? The maximum threshold is global.
When I start getting up, let's see, who's number 100 is Jamaica. Got 17 Jamaicans listening in.
Jamaicans?
Yep. I'm doing pretty good with Costa Rica. There's 30 right now.
Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
Our producer just got back from Costa Rica.
Got 82 people in Slovenia. 63 in Austria. Damn. Bangladesh is coming in with 88.
Even Bangladesh.
Yep. Here's a good one for you. Latvia. In Latvia, there's 115. You guys are big over there in Latvia, aren't you?
In Latvia?
Yep.
I guess we are. I don't know. I know we're big over in Russia. parts of Russia.
Let me see. We've got people listening over there. I know they're usually in the top here. The Russian Federation, 2004.
Then
Then
we have 2,004 people listening from the Russian Federation.
Yep. And Ukraine right now, there's 2,456. But I think
this is a massive audience.
Right now in the United States, there's 38,521. China,
Snowing the world.
China comes in second. But
China comes in second.
You need to go over there in our ranks for out of the 179
So
different
it's the U.S.
countries.
and then China.
Yep, and then France.
That sounds about right. That's
So
kind
it's
of the way it is right now.
we got 8,000.
Soon to be flip-flopped and
I know.
be surpassed.
Yeah, 8,640 people in China tuning in.
Really?
Yep.
8,000?
Yep, that's pretty damn good.
I'm speechless. This is awesome. We're snowing China right now.
Germany, it's ranked number 5 at 2,580.
Are these just like popping up right now as you mention it?
Yeah. No, I'm just.
They're like, well, we want to be on that list.
If they bring the numbers in, these numbers will change. Damn! In Iraq,
We're doing something right.
In Iraq, we ranked number 33 on the list. 265 people.
Oh my God!
There you go. I see a world tour coming up. You get all
Yeah,
these
without a doubt.
places.
Hey, we want to come out and meet you face to face. We want to play for you. I know you're listening, so just write whoever runs your country and tell them that you want SNEW.
Well, you got your Sweden fans. They come in at number 16 right now with 826.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So go support our boy out there, our wrestler.
And you gotta go to the land down under, ranked number 21 on our list at 504 people right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Australia's cool. We our last tour was with an Australian band, Ragdoll.
Oh yeah, they've been on the show here a bunch of times.
Oh, have they?
Yep.
Yeah, those dudes are cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Did they do Rocklahoma with you?
We met them there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they played. Yeah, because we met them there when we played. So yeah. Yeah, and then we just, we became friends, and then we were putting together this tour. We hooked up with those guys and did a handful of shows, and it was really cool.
I think that was that's not the band. We had one of the Australian bands we had on here. We asked him how much it would take for him to go gay, or at least take it one time. He was like $10,000. We were having our phones were getting lit up over here. People were calling in.
Yeah, that's a maximum threshold question. Without a doubt. So did you do it?
I didn't do it. We were trying to get him to do it. We were raising money to get him to do it.
You got to raise money to get somebody to switch teams.
Yeah, he said he had to push back also.
Yeah,
it's not gay.
You can start a fan back campaign.
Because it's not gay if you don't push back.
Raising money to turn someone gay.
Oh.
We gotta do something for money these days.
That's right.
Radio's not paying the bill.
Nope, definitely not.
We got listeners all over the world. We got thousands. We got tens of thousands of people listening to us right now.
Yeah.
Just talk shit, and we're not making a dime.
That's right. Like I started to show off. I was like, nobody makes any money at this stuff. You got to do this because you love it, and it's great therapy also.
Yeah, exactly. It's the ultimate therapy. You just air out all your bullshit for the world to listen in on.
And as far as I know, we're still syndicated on 48 stations, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens after tonight.
No, I know. Well, we submitted our show to iHeartRadio so we can have our own station on there. And we had to do a bunch of shows with no music recorded. And I did. I still like when we're live. I'll play the music, but I just stop the recorder when I'm playing the music, so it won't be on the recorder.
Can't have music?
No. Mm-mm. I mean, I through the way if you were to record anything and put it out there like in a podcast or whatever, and you can get sued for that. So,
really?
Yeah. Because you're making it available for people to download their music. It's on there. So you have to have either unsigned bands or you have to have paperwork signed from the band itself, sign over rights, whatever.
Yeah, but there's radio stations all over the internet playing
music. I know, but
you got like Spotify and all these services playing
Spotify,
music.
Yeah, Spotify.
What's the difference?
Yeah, they're making money on it, and they're paying royalties and stuff on their music.
Yeah.
So like us, we're paying royalties to a company to play music like throughout the day and stuff. Like after I'm done with this show, I have to piece together. I have to make like a show list or whatever and submit it to them.
Yeah.
So the bands can get their.
So we're gonna get paid?
You may. I don't know how much that'd be.
Dude.
I pay $20 a month.
I knew I loved you for some reason.
You'll probably get a nickel.
Yeah. Hey, it'll be as much as the NFL pays. God. Yeah, but what about all these other countries and stuff? Don't they have to pay?
I don't know. I don't know how that works in other countries.
I mean, there's like 8,000 Turkmenistanians right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a penny a piece or something.
I know. There's got to be a way of infiltrating that, or even if it's on iTunes and we could sell the podcast, but they're making it so you can't do that anymore.
Really? On iTunes?
Yep. So there's got to be
iTunes won't let you.
No.
Except if you're U2, they're going to make you have their record.
Yep. That's right.
But if you're not U2, it's just like too fucking bad.
Just imagine if this show was on 55 million people's iPods, how pissed off people would be around the world. What the fuck is this?
We got to take this show and make sure everybody has it, whether they want it or not.
Maybe people would get really hooked on this. Not many,
I
but
think so. I mean, they're popping up like flies from around the world right now. All we got to do is just keep rambling on like this. Before you know it, well, I don't know. What other countries have we got? I mean, what's missing at this point?
Let's see,
mention them and see if they pop up.
I can't think. What's the smallest country? Luxembourg. Is that the smallest country?
Luxembourg. That's where our guitar player's from. Is Luxembourg on there?
Yeah, they are. They're ranked number 62 with 93. Damn.
Yes. All right. Well, I think there's only 62 people that live there.
I think so too.
We got the whole country. You can thank Andy for that.
Can we get more?
So we got that. So who else don't we have? There's got to be like Fiji or something.
We have Sri Lanka.
Fiji?
Let me look. Let me do a search. Fiji. Yep, we're on there. Ranked number 125 with 7.
We've even got Fiji. Holy shit! See, all you got to do is mention them. Mention another country.
Damn, we got people in Ghana listening. Ghana. Now we're pretty popular in Africa, what I can see.
Damn.
Oh, here's a country I never heard of. Brunei Darussalam. Have you ever heard of that? Brunei.
Excuse me?
Brunei. Brunei.
Oh, I have now.
I've never heard of them. Oh, damn. I need to look at this a little more often. Botswana.
Yeah, you do. I think it's just tonight, probably.
I'm impressed with Mozambique.
Aren't you glad you had me back on your show?
Oh, I definitely am.
Say, you're going to have me on every week now.
Do you know there's actually a country called Jersey?
A what?
There's a country called Jersey.
Jersey?
Yeah.
What, did they secede from the Union?
I don't know. There's one person in Jersey.
One person. One person willing to admit that they're from the country of Jersey.
Yeah.
Do we got anybody from South America?
Yeah, I still had like Costa Rica.
Well, Costa Rica it's an island, isn't it?
I don't know. I know it's down south.
Yes, definitely down south.
We're talking about like places like Chile, right?
Yeah. We got Chile?
Yep, 257. Ranked number 34.
We got Chile.
We got Brazil. I know
We got Brazil, yeah.
Yep, they're ranked number 14 with 854.
854.
What other city countries are down there?
There's so many. Oh my god. There's so many countries around the world. You don't even realize it until you start looking them up, and it's like, oh god, there's a lot of countries.
Let's see. Let's look at a map of South Africa.
We got Honduras.
Honduras should be up here.
We got them?
There's Hong Kong, 123.
123 in Honduras.
Yep.
Here's one. Do we have Cuba?
Ooh, that's a good one. We got 16 in Honduras. Cuba. No, none.
None.
None. Wow. That's pretty wild. You would think you'd have some there.
It's that fucking embargo.
Yep.
I don't know. If we can't even import rock and roll over to Cuba, then there's definitely something wrong with this policy.
Because if we got we're pretty popular in Palestine right now.
Really?
Yep, we got 12 in El Salvador. It's Latin America. Yeah, we're doing pretty good in Latin America and Africa.
Just bitching.
Bulgaria's good. Denmark. Ooh, what the hell country is this? Byelorussian SSR. Never. Byelorussian.
Byelorussian. Oh. Huh?
That's hard.
Belarus?
No. BYE, like by, and then low Russian. Byelorussian. No clue.
I know SNEW is big in Belarus, though.
I don't see him on here. We got 2 in Belize.
Just keep racking them up. This is pretty cool.
311.
Just talk about other countries and not really say anything interesting. And the show becomes bigger and bigger and bigger.
311 in Belgium.
Belgium. Have them send us some chocolate.
I'm going to refresh this page and see if we get the numbers change. Maybe we get 2 down there in Bhutan.
We're definitely kicking some ass over here.
Yep. No, still just that same person.
Our zombie baby movie is getting made.
Okay, let me pull this. Let me see if they got the zombie baby.
Biggest zombie baby country.
I want to see if I find the trailer for it. There we go. I know these things were
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, they're on there.
It's kind of it's a Z country. It'd be a good audience for a zombie baby.
Here's the trailer to the biker warrior babe versus zombie babies from hell.
How was your movie?
Yeah.
Was that your music?
No, it's not in the trailer. Here, I'll send you the link to it on Facebook. Oh, I think there's talking in this.
I don't think you understand. There's a swarm of demonic zombie infants after us, and if we don't get the hell out of here, we're as good as dead.
The lady has her eye hanging out of her head.
Fuck you. The only thing that's strange out there are probably like raccoons fucking, okay?
Nobody kills Cranberry Lakes babes.
Get it. We're gonna die. They're gonna fucking eat us. You better grab out of it, Melissa. Stop being part of the problem. Be part of the
It's really, really bad.
I have no idea what's going on. This is a trailer?
Yeah. There's a lot of boobs in this movie. A lot of them. They show a zombie baby eating somebody's guts.
Ooh. Nice.
That was a girl just got run over by a car.
Like biker babes or something?
Just one. The movie's pretty bad.
Yeah, but bad is good.
Yep. The biker warrior babe versus the zombie babies from hell.
Biker warrior babes.
I sent you the trailer so you can check it out. See how bad it is.
This movie's going to be huge in Mozambique.
I hope so. So what else is going on?
You know, we've got people all over the world tuning in right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a feeling all of them know more what's going on than we do. Right? I mean, the rest of the world actually knows what's going on.
Yeah, they're
Here
not
in this country, we're just like, we know what's on Fox News, and that's about it. They're not telling us anything that's true.
Yeah, I put the number out there every week for people to call in and just to tell us what's going on, and nobody ever calls. Even we have contests.
No, because they don't want to spoil it for us. It's like, God, if you Americans only knew what was really going on. We can't tell them. No, we can't tell them.
So are you planning on coming over to the East Coast? You did New York, was it a couple years ago, didn't you?
Yeah. We're dying to go back to the East Coast.
We
got a lot of fans over there. When are you coming back? It's a long trek, and it's really expensive, and unless there's people willing to pay us enough to get out there, it's like, God, it's just impossible. You know, we're trying to set something up right now. We got somebody over in Maryland who wants us to come out there for a gig.
Mm-hmm.
If that happens, we're gonna set up an entire East Coast thing.
Oh, cool.
So keep your fingers crossed.
Will they be paying for you to get out there?
Anybody from Maryland listening in?
I got one.
Got one, yeah. Well, it's probably her. So let's make this happen.
Sounds good.
Yes,
hey, why don't you do one of those?
Why
don't you try one of those pledge things or GoFundMe things for a tour? I haven't seen any bands do that yet.
I don't know. How do you feel about those things? I mean, do people like those things, or do you just think it's just like, you're asking for a handout?
I think it all depends on your approach to it, how you're asking people.
Yeah.
If you just say, hey, we're just looking for some money because we're broke, it ain't going to work. You need to give people good reasons why they're going to pull money out of their pocket for you.
I know. I mean, a lot of people are having success with it,
mm-hmm.
But even more people aren't.
Oh, I know that.
You hear about the success stories, but
yep.
Everybody else is just like, well, we tried.
Mm-hmm. You just got to be lucky.
I hate asking for people for money like that.
No,
I mean, it's one thing if they're going to come to a club and pay to come in and see you, but just give us money so that we can try and do something. It just feels, I feel like a beggar.
Yep.
I shouldn't say that because what am I doing? Because we're doing that for the movie. I shouldn't have said that. But that's different, though, because we're actually offering people the chance to, we're going to give you product, we're going to, depending on how much you give, we'll actually put your name in the credits in the movie and stuff like that. I mean, most people don't get an opportunity to do something like that, so
that's right.
It's different. Plus, this is going into theaters, and there's this whole system in place right now that makes it difficult to put, so many movies come out now.
Yep.
To try and get them into theaters, you actually have to pay those theaters to show your movie.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's not like, oh, we want your movie. It's like, you pay us, and sure, we'll run it. So it's one of those deals.
Yeah, I was talking to Bob about that and saying there's a company out there called Tugg, Tugg.
Yeah.
And We actually did a tug project of getting the movie Thanksgiving 3 played out here in the Cleveland area for like a premiere or whatever. And how that tug works is that you book the place where you'd like to play the movie at, and you just pimp it out, and you have people, they like prepay for the tickets. You get a certain amount of tickets, and once the tickets are sold, then the movie theater will agree to play the movie at that certain day and time or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if they got some other movie already booked?
No, I'm saying if there's like a movie...
I got so many screens in there.
Yeah, if there's like, I don't know, movie theaters you have out there, but once they have like 7 movie screens or whatever, just throw one of them in one of the rooms there. Because we served like wine and stuff and food before the movie. So we had like a...
Oh, for the zombie movie?
No, this is for Thanksgiving 3.
Oh, okay. That was another movie you were involved with?
Yeah. That was the first one.
So is that the same people?
No, different people. Oh, there's one guy plays in it, in the Thanksgiving movies. Have you seen any of them yet? Thanksgiving?
No.
Oh, it's a killer turkey. It's Thanksgiving.
Killer turkey.
Yep, you got. Oh my God, you got to find this. Look for Thanksgiving, the first one, and then watch Thanksgiving 3. They skipped 2. They went right to 3.
He went right to 3. I love that. A killer turkey.
Oh,
I have to see this.
There's.
Why didn't I know about this?
There's so many taglines in this movie. It's insane. There's like the turkey is like doing this chick from behind before he kills her. This guy comes up. This guy's doing this girl in her bed, and then he cuts the guy's throat, kills him. Then the turkey jumps on the girl and he starts riding her or whatever, and then he ends up killing her. And he goes, "You just got stuffed." and you see that you see next to her there was a gravy.
That's awesome. Where can I see these movies?
Next to her was a gravy flavored condom.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's awesome. So can I find this like on Netflix?
Yeah, it was on Netflix. I don't know where it's at now. I'll send you the trailer of Thanksgiving.
Killer turkey. Do we have anybody from Turkey listening?
I'm not sure. No, I'm sure we do. Wait, I'll pull that up.
We got to. We just talked about turkeys. Every time we mention it.
502, number 22.
Really? See? All we had to do was mention the turkey, even though it wasn't the country, it was still the same name. So now we have to go over to Turkey and get stuffed.
Here, I'll play the trailer for Thanksgiving. You remember this? A talking turkey.
Talking turkey.
Yeah. Starts off says 5 college students.
You got the trailer?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
Put it on.
You can't see it.
What do you mean I can't see it?
Well, you can't see it because I'm playing it.
I was thinking, here
we go.
Thanksgiving and all that, we should go around and say what we're thankful for. I'm thankful that your mom has the juiciest in town. Back in the 1500s, in the settlement of Kralberg, an old Indian by the name of Feathercloud was dishonored by a pilgrim. Feathercloud necromanced a turkey that would stop at nothing to get what he wanted, to kill.
Everything's gonna be okay.
You don't believe me, do you?
I do believe you.
There's no such thing as an evil turkey. There's no such thing as an evil turkey.
This little baby bunny got its stomach gnawed open by a beak. Not just any beak. A turkey beak.
There's no such thing as an evil turkey. There's
no such thing as an evil turkey.
That's a turkey talking.
Oh, wait. I lied.
Says he has only one thing to say.
You just got
He says gobble gobble, motherfucker.
Go keep
I gotta watch this movie again. That was very.
I have to watch that. Evil killer turkeys from Turkmenistan.
You gotta watch that.
Badass.
I sent you the links to both the YouTube videos. Awesome. I got the one. They got a trailer for Thanksgiving 3 where they had one of my quotes they put in it, which was pretty cool. Yeah.
So you're in it?
Well, not just a trailer. I mean, it just yeah, one of my I say the turkey is back. They don't have my voice; it's just on the screen. This is from Maximum Threshold Radio.
Awesome.
I made it in the DVD too.
Yeah.
This is my big rise of stardom. Thanksgiving 3.
Yeah, dude, you're huge.
I was hoping there'd be like a signing or something like that, a red carpet. Cause I'd like to have been on that.
The killer red carpet, drenched with turkey blood.
That's right.
It's movie night on Maximum Threshold Radio.
I actually was going to do something like that tonight. There was a couple of trailers I want to check out, but I forgot what the hell they were.
You forgot what they were?
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to play.
Well, you just played them.
Yeah, I know. It's perfect. Oh, I was going to do this one, Ditch Day Massacre. Have you heard of that one?
No.
Oh, here we go. Let's check it out.
Are you in it?
No. You know, DT from Swirl, Dwayne?
Yeah.
This is something he said.
Mother and I won't
he
be
said
home till tomorrow night.
They did some to the sound or something like
with
that.
Think you can handle that?
Yeah, I think I can handle that. School starts in 20 minutes.
Let's stitch.
I'd say that's grounds to throw a little party.
Oh my god! I can't believe old goody two shoes is throwing a party.
We got a hatchet. The guy was doing a girl and he got hit in the back with a hatchet.
Mike?
It's him.
It's
It's just the wind.
Old Asian people in it.
No, it's him.
I want the sound effects.
It was just a little foreplay.
Ooh, chainsaw. You can't go wrong with chainsaw movie. Oh, that's scary. I'm scared now. There's hell to pay for cutting class.
Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, you can you can rent it for $4.99 online. Huh.
We're gonna rent it right now. Although I feel like I just watched it. I feel like I just got killed by it. You have no idea what that sounds like in the in my phone, in my ear right now.
Was it really?
I'm getting slashed and hacked over here.
They're saying in this it's saying Ditch Day Massacre is a horror done right. It's exciting with a great story, great acting, and lots of blood. This is another damn fine performance by Bill Oberst Jr.
Did you say Ditch Day or Bitch Day?
Ditch Day Massacre. So it must have something to do with cutting class or something. They didn't look like they were high school kids in this. It was like 21 Jump Street.
Yeah, well, that's always the case. You got like 35-year-old men playing a 17-year-old. It's
Yep.
like,
I could do that.
Okay.
Just dye my hair. I'm ready
I
to
was
go.
left back in school a few times.
I get some duct tape put around my neck so nobody can see my wrinkles. Pull it back. Good to go?
Good to go, man.
Oh, we're also live right now on Roku. Do you have a Roku?
Roku?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a Roku, but thinking about getting one.
Oh, they're great.
Especially
I
now.
love those damn things.
I thought Roku was just like TV and movies.
Well, there's like thousands of different type of stations out there, and there's a lot of the private ones where you can get some live streaming of stuff. Like, I know we have our show is aired on there live, and you can listen to the station on the Roku or Apple TV. Same thing. We're on both of them.
Ooh. Very cool.
And I have no clue how.
You keep playing movies, that's why.
Well, we have it so our shows are in replay on one of the stations, and another one actually plays like our radio station, wherever we have on the air. It plays 24/7.
You're on the air 24/7?
Yeah, we have like interviews are on there and some music and all that, like a regular radio station.
Dude.
Yep.
So just like keep playing the latest episode over and over again?
No,
or they
you
go back in your
have
archives?
no. I have like the current one. It's in rotation. Like on Sundays, it'll play all day, over and over and over on Sundays.
Yeah.
Then every day throughout the week at 4:00, it'll come back on and play. But other than that, I have it'll play like 3 songs, and then it'll play like an interview of somebody. Then I have a commercial, then back to the 3 songs, and then another interview in the rotation on all their off time.
Really?
Yep.
Do you have to edit all that together for them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to do all that. I just upload it and I just place it in it's like on a real radio station. They'll have like a listing like for high play. Be like one for what the hell's the name they call it? High rotation.
This is real radio.
Yeah, like high rotation.
Is global radio.
It is. It sure is.
This is the SNEW world order, baby.
It sure is. No doubt about it.
Hell yeah. You just proved it. Every time we mention somebody in some other country, they pop up.
Name another country.
We've got reach.
Name another country.
This is global domination.
Argentina, that's South America, isn't it?
Yeah.
371.
See? We're unstoppable.
I can't believe how popular we are in Iraq, though. 265.
I know. That's bizarre.
Yeah, we're pretty popular.
Who's listening? Who is listening over there?
I don't know. Somebody's not in our chat room, I'll tell you that.
Are they some of ours or some of
I
theirs?
have no idea. Chat room just says guest. Oh, we're big in Peru.
Of course we are.
But India gives us 1,281, ranking at number 9 in the top 180 listing.
Really?
Yep.
In India?
They got a lot of people out there.
That's a big audience over there.
Mm-hmm.
They got like 9 billion people over there.
Damn. And we only got 1,200 people listening.
Well, I guess the percentage doesn't look very good.
I know. We just gotta figure out swap some of these countries out. Like you would think we'd have more than 2,791 people in Canada listening.
We do?
Yep. You're big in Canada.
Yeah.
Not so big in Japan, though. I thought you guys would be big in Japan.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Canadian fans. I love those guys.
In Japan,
they've been waiting so patiently for us to come up there. We still haven't done it yet.
It's not that far. Why don't you come over here to the East Coast?
Yeah. Yeah, we got it. It's like, how are we going to do this? We got to make it happen somehow.
Mm-hmm. Grab a sponsor.
It's crazy when you hear from the fans and you hear from people that you don't even know exist, and it's like, when are you coming out here? When are you gonna? Mm-hmm. It was just like, oh my God, there's literally people, but the thing is, they're scattered so far apart. It's like you got to get them all together somehow, or I don't know. The music industry is just so it's not organized anymore.
No.
You know, and rock and roll is just like been put to the side. It's just like nobody rock and roll's not getting promoted like it used to. But the fans are there.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
We got people all over the world tuning into this right now.
Yeah.
These are rock fans. But I think it's a conspiracy.
I agree. Something's
all
going
right?
on.
Because rock and roll has always been the music of rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
It's the music that gets people up on their feet and saying, yeah, this is about us. It's not about you. And they don't want that. They want us all to keep our mouths shut and keep us in a closet somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we're breaking out, baby, because
right.
you just look at those numbers. There's no stopping it.
I agree.
Rock and roll is far from dead. It's about to just come at you like a killer turkey.
Check out those video links that I sent you. Those trailers.
Definitely. So how long do you do your show, dude?
It's 11. It's 11 now.
Oh, it's 11 now?
Yeah. Like we got two.
I thought you said you were like on 24/7.
Well, it plays. I don't talk that long.
Yeah. No?
I don't have that much information. I got enough for a good 20 minutes, and that's about it.
Yeah. But, this seems to be working, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying anything, but people keep tuning in.
It could be like the hard rock version of Art Bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if we only tap into the resource that he has, that's right.
We're like global.
Yep.
So I don't know what that would be like. I mean, Earth to the moon or something. Do we have any people on the moon listening?
No.
And I'm telling you, there's settlements up there. They don't want us to know,
Can you
but
still
they're up there and listening to us right now.
Now, can I know they were talking about making it possible where people can buy plots of land on the moon. Have you heard about that?
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, like somebody's got the authority to sell you land on the moon. It's like, oh yeah, I bought a plot of land. I'm going to build a retirement home up there.
Did you ever buy one of those Name a Star when they had it out a couple years ago?
No. Did you?
No, I ain't got money for that. But I'd like to have a star named after me. I don't know what I'd name it yet.
You are a star.
It'd have to be something really gross or something like that, because it'd be in a book.
The killer zombie baby star.
Name a star for $49.99. Pick a star.
God, people buy anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they're getting the money.
And not over
These
here.
days, it floors me. I mean, people are like spending like $100 a month on their cell phone bill, and this is like, where are you getting the money?
Yeah.
Well, give me some of that so I can go to Mozambique and play a show.
That's right.
I can go to the Island of Man.
ISLE.
Yeah.
Okay, Curtis, I'm gonna get going over here. You shut this down.
Going?
Yeah.
But we still got like another 23 hours of radio time to fill.
Oh, this is gonna be a replay. We'll play it over and over and over and over.
Replay?
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep saying the same things over and over and over again.
People listen to it, they'll tune in and be at a different part of the
signal
show.
Gets beamed out into space. It goes out there for thousands of years. It keeps replaying again and again and again.
That's perfect.
Right? Until it reaches the star of Sirius, and then all of a sudden we see our numbers rise.
Do you have your music on satellite?
Sirius.
Speaking of that,
huh?
Do you have your music on satellite yet?
No.
Why? Why don't you got it on there?
I don't know how to get our stuff on that. Do you?
No.
Are you on? On satellite?
That's I'd love to. I'd have a good setup then, because they'd come over here and build me up something, and then I'd broadcast our show out of here, and it'd sound a lot better.
I would love to. I don't know how to make that happen.
I'll look into that. There's got to be a way of you getting your music over to them, to some of those DJs out there, and have them play it.
Yeah.
Because I got my music I want to get out there too.
Yeah. Everybody out there in Turkmenistan, just send an email request to Sirius Radio.
That's right. And Bhutan, people out there in Bhutan, or you
Bhutan,
person,
yeah.
you person.
No, I know the people in Bhutan are going to do it. Those guys got our back.
Yep.
All right, you killer turkey.
Okay, I'm going to play Thunderdog for you.
Thunderdog.
That's right.
You can get it on iTunes, and you can get it out there in Turkmenistan somewhere.
Sounds good. Okay,
right.
Curtis.
And we're not going to force it on you.
That's right.
We told iTunes, do not force the song on anybody. Do not make them own it. But if they want to own it, they can.
Sounds good.
Even if they're on the Isle of Man. Or the Isle of Man. That's right. Isle of Man.
Yep. ISLE.
All right, play it.
I will. Okay, have yourself a good one.
All right, Dom.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
Okay.
Bye.
And here you go. Here's SNEW with Thunderdog here on Maximum Threshold Radio. We'll be back after this here on Maximum Threshold Radio. Horns up, fist in the air, and definitely want to thank Curtis for calling in and being on the show, man. It's always great. Like I've said at the beginning of the show and other shows before he came on here, great guy, man, great friend and everything. So I just want to thank him for being on here. And don't forget to go check them out. Go to search them out on Facebook, their website. It's and everything, man. And definitely get their catalog, man. They got a lot of great music for you to check out. A lot of stuff that you can play in. Please, please, please pass the word on. It's SNEW, SNEW. Back after this here on Maximum Threshold. Threshold right now, the online 24/7 player. You listen to it live and it's streamed and it's fueled by JWN Media. Once again, that's JWN Media. Check them out if you're looking. JWN Media has reasonable prices for shoutcast feeds. So if you have yourself a show and you want to get on the air, you can do so. If you have your music, you want to play it on your website 24/7, you can do that at JWN Media. They'll take care of all your online needs. Once again, it's jwnmedia.com. Tell me you heard about this through MaximumThreshold.net.
You want to listen to Maximum Threshold Radio on your phone? You can do so. The app is out there, baby. Tune In Radio. Go to your little market there and download Tune In Radio. Just type that in the search. Tune In Radio. Once you download that app, click it, activate it, blah, blah, blah. Search Maximum Threshold. Once again, that's Tune In Radio. You can also catch the podcast on there also. It's real nice. Check it out. Tune In Radio for Maximum Threshold Radio live.
You can follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/MaxThreshold. Or if Facebook is your thing, go to facebook.com/Maximum Threshold.
Michael Strong, you motherfucker! Ow! A Maximum Threshold, baby. Woo! It's Michael Starr from Steel Panther.
Phone lines are open. Call now, 440-709-4977. Once again, that number is 440-709-4977.
Hi, this is Carl Scavazzo, and you're banging your head with Maximum Threshold.
Hey, this is Dominic, and whenever I'm strumming my guitar, I'm looking for that sensational sound. It only works the best with SIT strings. Once again, that is SIT strings. Check them out at sitstrings.com. And if you're a guitarist, you definitely want to get these on your axe, because they'll never, ever let you down. Okay, people, I'm out of here, but I'll see you guys next week here on the Maximum Threshold Radio Show, and I'm sure we're going to have somebody lined up for you really great. I'm looking forward to that. Once again, it's episode 382 of the Maximum Threshold Radio Show. I want to thank Curtis Don Vito of the world-famous band SNEW for taking time out and spending it with all of us here from around the world. So, from me, here, Dom, over here at Maximum Threshold Studios, this week we're live in Sydney, Australia. I just want to tell everybody hello out there. And we'll see you guys later, man. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Horns up, fist in your... wherever you want to stick it.
I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to the Maximum Threshold Radio Show. Maximum Threshold Radio Show comes at you live every Saturday night from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not only here on MaximumThreshold.net, but also on all of its other lovely affiliates. So however you get a chance to check out Maximum Threshold, we'd greatly appreciate you listening to the show and the program. Don't forget, you can also catch us also on iTunes. You can catch us also on our website for downloading at MaximumThreshold.net. There's many different ways you can catch the Maximum Threshold radio show for downloading. You can also Google Maximum Threshold and you'll come to all kinds of different other avenues to download the show. So any way you can get the show and you can listen to it, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, you can catch us on iTunes. Just do a search for Maximum Threshold and you will find us. Thank you again for tuning into the Maximum Threshold radio show, the only station to make your ears bleed in a good way.